you are giving me a good idea for a video, because when looking at Miami football, I can understand all the optimism, the excitement, and I can justify it. But all it is optimism and excitement right now. Nothing's been proven. But then I can also take the other end of the argument and say, this is just another version of everything that's gone on for the last 15 to 20 years.
I feel like Miami fans are almost like, I've said this before, the University of Miami is becoming Notre Dame with better scenery, constantly talking about the past and ignoring the fact that right now, when it comes to championships, they are not relevant. Now, Notre Dame's actually made it to the playoffs a couple times, so Notre Dame's more relevant than Miami when it comes to the
Absolutely. Notre Dame's on a much higher plane than Miami, and Miami people are going to hate to hear that, but it's not even comparable.
But when you hear when you think of Notre Dame, you think of a Notre Dame team that Notre Dame is the championship. They won all the championships back in the day, but they haven't won a national title since 1988. So if you're going to talk about the championship argument, they are not relevant in that conversation. But at least they've made playoffs. At least they played for the national title in the BCS in 2012. They've at least been in the conversation. Miami hasn't been. This will be 20 seasons. This year will be the 20th anniversary since Miami even played for a national title. But Miami still likes to talk about 5 rings, 5 rings. They're all old. Okay? None of the players in this year's class were born when you won a national title last. So that's just the realism. And I'm not talking smack off Florida State because here, I'll say it. We suck right now. Right now, we suck as a program. But right now, can we turn around? Absolutely.
For me, on-field relevance means that you are competing for championships, at least in your conference. You are a strong top 10 to 15 team year after year, and you're competing for conference championships, if not national championships. And so for me, for Florida State, obviously they last won a national championship in 2013, made the playoff in 2014. I would even carry it to 2016 when you win a New Year's Six game. You finish in the top 10. You beat a Michigan in said Orange Bowl game, that you're nationally relevant with that kind of season. So for Florida State, that's 2016. For Miami, that's 2004. Five.
Let's be honest. They played for the ACC championship in 2017. They scored 3 points in that game against Clemson, and then they got beat by Wisconsin in the Orange Bowl. So they did have that one season, but that's been their one season. Miami right now, over the last Miami over the last 17 seasons has more losing seasons than bowl wins. That's where Miami is right now. That's not me picking on Miami. That's me making a factual statement. Miami has 3 losing seasons and 2 bowl wins over the last 17 seasons. That's where Miami is right now. Is Florida State mired in a 40-year losing streak, first time since the mid-'70s? First time since my father was a part of that program? Absolutely. But that's the difference is we will own it. We own where we are right now. Miami still thinks they are a championship-relevant program. Yes, they are a name. Yes, they have the history. You are 100% correct. But as far as championship relevance, no, Miami's not a championship-relevant program. Neither is Florida State.
Gregory, thank you so much for your super sticker, your second super sticker. So, Gregory, I want you to be assured that you're not wasting your money or throwing it away here. So we will keep track. And so Gregory has also posted a $50 super sticker. So let's do the math. $70. Where are we with 60% of 742? You just made a $42 wager with Gregory.
So no, we made a $20 wager. He donated $22 to your show.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's fine. But yes, we will. So Gregory, $20. I will make sure to spend your money wisely.
You guys keep track of that in terms of the wager and when the game's played. I will send the revenue, the money to the winner.
Absolutely. And Gregory, if LSU does come out more than 21 points of a victory, now what do we now? Is he saying so? I get 20 points or less, he gets 21 or more. Is that what we're saying?
Well, if you want to go to if we want to play semantics here and do it the right way, if he gave you 21 points, you've got 21 points, meaning if LSU wins by 21, it's a push and you both keep your money.
Okay.
That's what it would mean in Vegas.
I mean, I was willing to give him that 21
It would be a
points, but wow.
push.
I'll take that.
You guys
21st
can
point.
work that out, but I'm just saying, if you get 21 points in Vegas and it turns out to be 21 points, then they just give you your money back.
You are Mark Rogers, the voice of college football. So, I mean, it says it right behind you on the sign. So that's why we're defaulting to you.
Okay.
And I'd like to point out, you
So
also
that's
have the
the
Florida
deal.
State helmet ahead of the LSU helmet. I mean, that's where Gregory should see the reality.
Yeah, that's the cue right there.